the amateurs. But yeah, obviously, like I'd have to move up a little bit. She'd have to come down, but you know, what a great fight to make as well. I'd love to do like a 2-fight, 3-fight.
The Lauren Price, is that the fight that you want next?
Yes, if I can get it in between December and January. Hey, she got a belt that I know belongs to me, and that's the ring belt.
Y'all want me to come to the UK? Pay me that money. I've already. Lauren tonight is fighting in front of 7,000 people. I fought in front of 18,000 my last fight. I've had sold out events my last 3 fights. So to be fighting in 16,000, 18,000, we know that I'm a big draw, that my fans are coming out to see me. And as far as me and Lauren Price, I am the bigger star. I'm the more accomplished fighter. I'm pound for pound #1.
What do you make of that?
Lauren is not faster than me. I saw the film.
Look, man, best ever. That's my reaction. Claressa Shields is the best ever. Wow. Immaculate, amazing performance, sitting on her punches, moving around the ring. Even Mayweather said it himself. He was doing the Mayweather, talking about getting out the way, going to the body, coming up top. That was an immaculate performance.
When Claressa Shields stepped into the ring in Atlanta, the entire boxing world was watching to find out whether dropping back down to middleweight would cost her the razor-sharp dominance she has become known for. Instead of slowing down, the self-proclaimed GWOT delivered one of the most explosive performances of her career, stopping Australia's Kaye Scott inside 6 rounds before immediately turning her attention toward Welsh powerhouse Lauren Price. What happened next created a potential collision between 2 Olympic gold medalists that could completely reshape women's boxing.
I can't wait to fight against Lauren Price at 160.
I'll ask you about that, but you coming down here to Atlanta, this was your idea. You were selling out arenas in Michigan. You came down here, 16,000 fans here in Atlanta that came to see you tonight.
That is so crazy to me. Oh my God! I walked out here, I said, oh, they in this mother lover for your girl. Man, I knew I could do it. Atlanta loves black excellence, just like Detroit. And I came out here to show why I'm pound for pound #1.
All right, so Lauren Price, is that the fight that you want next?
Yes, if I can get it in between December and January.
Inside State Farm Arena, Shields took a major career gamble by shedding weight after dominating at heavyweight. Australian world champion Kaye Scott entered the fight determined to use her physical strength, close the distance, and make the American superstar uncomfortable from the opening bell. But Shields quickly showed why she operates at such a high level. Her hand speed, movement, and counterpunching completely disrupted Scott's offense, leaving the Australian struggling to find a consistent rhythm and developing serious swelling as the fight progressed.
Yes, first time again a woman headlined an event, and absolutely incredible. Let's give our respect to Kaye Scott, who was a very game champion.
To be honest, I probably was a little bit nervous going into it because I wasn't sure whether the media do sway little things, and I was like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. But there was absolute respect the whole way through it. She was very, very sportsmanlike and polite the whole way through. Like, she still held her own and like spoke the way she should because she has all those accolades. But I felt absolutely respected the whole time through. That was Dimitri and Claressa the whole way through. So I think it's a little bit of a negative narrative that's not true, or it didn't apply to me.
What was the biggest surprise in terms of actually being in the ring that maybe you weren't anticipating?
It's probably, if anything, I actually thought the speed. It was probably like, she's definitely strong, but it was the punches coming quicker, and I couldn't match that.
I lost the weight, that made me look quicker, but I ain't
By the time the 6th round arrived, Shields found the opening she had been looking for. She landed a powerful left hook that sent Scott staggering toward the ropes before following up with a relentless combination of punches. Scott was unable to respond effectively, and the referee in her corner stepped in to stop the contest at 1 minute and 38 seconds. It was a rare and emphatic stoppage for Shields, sending a serious warning throughout the 160 pounds division.
Well, when it comes to like gym strength and boxing strength, I feel like you have to know how to generate your power. And luckily for me, I had a great coach, Jason Crusher, who taught me the fundamentals of boxing. So I know how to generate my power and use my leverage. And I have great combinations that just stuck in my head from the time I was 11 to now 31. And I mean, you have to know how to use that gym strength and how to actually make it work. You gotta know how to. You gotta know how to actually make it work. So for me, I just do workouts that strengthen my boxing really. Like I can bench 185. I can bench 185 and I can do all these push-ups and do, great stuff when I'm athletic, but I really focus on my punching. Like as long as I can punch, I try to do stuff with natural body weight.
Did you feel any negative reactions to coming down weight to the weight cut?
No. Going down to 160, I do that. I mean, I just wasn't comfortable with doing that. How strong I am at 175. I just know that me being at 175 and how strong I was there. And then coming down to 160 after the 3 years, I was kind of like, dang, I felt strong, I just felt smaller. So it's like, it was just like, I felt like I was punching, but I wasn't punching with 175. I was punching with 160, which I think 160 was never a weight class for me, but I won the Olympics there, and I was naturally like that size, but naturally, even when I was 17, I would get big as 180 pounds.
The atmosphere inside the arena felt more like a blockbuster pay-per-view event than a normal championship defense. Sitting ringside was an incredible collection of boxing stars, including Floyd Mayweather Jr., pound-for-pound King Terrence Crawford, and Shakur Stevenson, along with major entertainment figures such as Usher and rapper Latto. When the stoppage came, the high-profile guests could barely hide their excitement over what they had just witnessed.
Score! What you think?
Easy work.
Easy work?
She's the greatest. It's no debate.
Yeah.
No debate.
Yeah, no debate. Greatest one of all time?
I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
different. So let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
Crazy. Electric.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here.
Did you expect the stoppage?
Yeah, I called it.
You too?
I said first round though, but I don't know about it.
Yeah.
There's no other woman fighter that's doing numbers like her.
Yeah. Facts.
Hands down, she's the best.
Facts.
And with a no name.
Facts. Facts.
And with a no name. We don't really want to say it's a no name, it was a world champion.
True that. True that.
I'm saying, can the other girl do what she did just now? She the name.
An unfamiliar name.
An unfamiliar name. She the name. Can they do that? She the name. She the draw.
See the draw.
She the best.
You know what that's like.
Terrence Crawford openly praised Shields' punch selection and composure under the bright lights. He pointed out how smoothly she changed from defense to offense and created the openings needed to force the stoppage. Floyd Mayweather was also seen celebrating Shields' performance and appreciating her control inside the ring. Her ability to manage distance, dictate the pace, and make adjustments made the fight look completely one-sided against a world champion.
What do you think, Sam?
Hey. You better show my prediction.
Yeah, I did. Okay. You predicted a stoppage. She stopped her. You called it. Greatest woman of all time?
Thus far?
Thus far.
As of right now?
Yes, sir.
She's a killer.
You have a good time?
Right now, like I said before, when it comes to like just female sports, she's at the top. And I will continue to support her. I need everybody to support her. She's unbelievable, man. I'm proud of her.
Yeah, yeah. How about the event?
The event. Come on now. That's what we do. We show love, we show support.
Yeah.
We show love, we show support.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black love.
Crazy. Crazy.
Come on now. You know I'm gonna come see you, Ush.
Crazy.
After the fight, the conversation quickly shifted toward the criticism Shields has faced throughout her career. Online critics have often attempted to downplay her performances by questioning the level of her opponents before the fights even begin. But Shields' team and supporters pointed to a comparison with the effect Floyd Mayweather had on his opponents. When a fighter faces someone operating at an all-time great level, their strengths can be neutralized so effectively that the matchup may look easier than it actually was.
I feel like it's a blessing and a curse for me because I box so good that you're never going to see a girl be in the ring and be 50-50 with me. It's just not going to happen. And it's not going to happen because I'm just almighty and everything. It's not going to happen because God literally chose me to be number one. And I trained to be number one, and I diet, and I run, and I continue to never be complacent. So,
with the unified WBC and WBA middleweight titles secured around her waist, Shields had no interest in spending too much time celebrating. Instead, she immediately turned her attention across the Atlantic toward undefeated Welsh star Lauren Price. Shields openly called out the Olympic gold medalist and made it clear that she wants the biggest and most dangerous challenges available. She challenged Price to put her unbeaten record on the line against the pound-for-pound queen in what could become a generational super fight.
Last night was pretty wild. Didn't go to plan. Would have loved to have had my hand raised in victory, but Claressa was just too good. We're healthy. We're safe, and that's the biggest thing. Thanks for all the check-ins, and I'm gonna go on a holiday, going to California. Peace. To be honest, I probably was a little bit nervous going into it because I wasn't sure whether the media do sway little things, and I was like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen, but there was absolute respect the whole way through it. She was very, very sportsmanlike and polite the whole way through. Like, she still held her own and spoke the way she should because she has all those accolades. But I felt absolutely respected the whole time through. That was Dimitri and Claressa the whole way through. So I think it's a little bit of a negative narrative that's not true, or it didn't apply to me.
Lauren Price did not back away from the challenge. The reigning Welsh champion, who won Olympic gold in Tokyo, has made it clear that she has no fear of stepping into deep waters against Shields. Price welcomed the idea with confidence, explaining that these are exactly the kind of legacy-defining fights she has been chasing since turning professional. She respects everything Shields has accomplished, but believes her own world-class amateur background, speed, movement, and elusive footwork could give the American a completely different problem to solve.
Her career reminds me of Roy Jones Jr. a lot. It really does, right? Roy Jones Jr. was the best fighter in the world. He was. And he just ran out of ops. I mean, really, he was just at the wrong weight class at that time. And it got to the point where he was just looking for ways to challenge himself. So he goes up to heavyweight and then he comes right back down. He tried to do something that has never been done ever, and he succeeded. No, a middleweight hasn't gone up to heavyweight in 100 years, and then to come back down and regain the light heavyweight title, no one has ever done that. So Roy Jones Jr. was really trying to make history. He was just trying to find ways to challenge himself. And really, to me, that's Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields, she done whooped everybody. She done cleared out everybody, and she's just in an era where in her division, there's really no one there to really contest her. So she has to find ways to challenge herself. That reminds me of Roy Jones Jr. a lot. Now, when it comes to Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, you know, that's like the Floyd Mayweather thing. They're in the right division to have the ops to really do great shit. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? Like Alicia Baumgardner is there. So they could actually put together a crazy historic resume, right? And have these ops that Claressa Shields just cannot find. Claressa's in a crazy spot because she's a big woman and she's a fantastic athlete with a lot of speed, a lot of experience, great skills, amateur background, and all those things. She just really has it all. But, you know, her arms on D's and there's no one to rumble with. So that's not really Claressa Shields' fault, but I like the fact that she is pushing herself to try to just challenge herself and accomplish different things, which is why I like what she said in the post-fight interview.
I came out here to show why I'm pound number one.
All right, so Lauren Price, is that the fight that you want next?
Yes, if I can get it in between December and January. If not, I would love to fight against Michaela or Cam Tebow. She got the rest of 3 belts. She don't really had that many fights in the professionals, but she got belts. It's not my fault this girl don't have the experience that I have. But hey, she got a belt that I know belongs to me, and that's the ring belt.
While both fighters appear eager to make the fight happen, the real battle could now take place behind closed doors as both teams discuss the terms. Price currently competes at welterweight, while Shields has just completed a difficult move from heavyweight back down to the 160 pounds limit. That has already created discussion about whether the fight could happen at a catchweight between 154 and 156 pounds, or whether they would meet at middleweight. Beyond the weight, the styles make this matchup especially fascinating. Shields brings relentless volume, powerful combinations, and physical strength, while Price offers lightning-fast southpaw counters, sharp angles, movement, and elite defensive skills.
I think it would be massive, you know, like I said, I got 100% respect for Kaye. I've always, you know, looked up to her, and it's mad when you say that. We've been to most of the tournaments together, and in terms of like our accolades as an amateur, Olympic gold medal, European champion, world champion, European Games champion, it's a bit mad, but I think it makes for a great fight. And yeah, like I said, you know, there's fully respect there what she's done in her career. But I think it's a great fight, and it's one that I would love.
And just a couple of the other names that you mentioned there, Michaela Meyer, of course, I think still holds the WBO, which is the one that's missing for you to become undisputed 147 pounds. Obviously, she jumped up to 154, but that's a fight that a lot of people have been talking about. Is that a fight that we could realistically expect to see?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think it makes sense for both of us. We both won the fight, and I think obviously when it comes to the financial side of it, when things have like settled in terms of what we both want, then yeah, the fight will definitely happen.
And then the last name, Claressa Shields, obviously a little bit of a weight disparity there. Claressa Shields has been boxing off at heavyweight, I mean, not too far ago. Where would that fight have to take place weight-wise, do you think?
I think, like, obviously there's talks around, like, 156 or possibly 160 maybe. I'm still working kilograms because I'm used to the amateurs. But, yeah, obviously, like, I'd have to move up a little bit. She'd have to come down, but, you know, what a great fight to make as well. I'd love to do, like, a 2-fight, 3-fight. It'd be amazing.
Okay, and just before I let you go, let's say we're sitting here, well maybe not here, but sitting down in 12 months' time in the start of 2027. What do you hope to have achieved by the end of 2026?
So I would love, obviously, win April 4th, fight Katie Taylor in August, fight Michaela Meyer December, January, and then set up 2 big fights with Claressa Shields.
Look forward to it.
She's Olympic champion, and she's undefeated. She's hungry, and she feels that you know, she's next best and that she's skilled enough to beat me in a fight. So.
If Lauren does win tonight and then you two do get it on, what weight do you think that fight would take place at? Obviously she's campaigning at 147, you've been up at heavyweight and you've even come down. What weight do you think you'd fight Lauren at?
I'll let all these girls know that 160 is the lowest option. Really 165, honestly, but you know, for some who are smaller or who complain about me being too big and too strong, I said that I would try and you know, eat a few less burgers to get down to 160. So
would you come back to the UK to fight Lauren, or would you like her to come over to, you've seen the crowd you brought to Detroit, we saw it the other week when you fought
yeah, want me to come to the UK, pay me that money. I've already so Lauren tonight is fighting in front of 7,000 people. I fought in front of 18,000 my last fight. I've had sold out events my last 3 fights, so to be fighting in 16,000, 18,000, we know that I'm a big draw, that my fans are coming out to see me. And as far as me and Lauren Price, I am the bigger star. I'm the more accomplished fighter. I'm pound for pound number 1. And, you know, she wants to be mentioned in those names. But it's always me coming to get these girls and never these girls coming to get me. So, I don't think Lauren is big enough for me to come over here and fight against her in the UK. She has to come to America, you know, if she really wants to smoke. But I'm not going to say that the fight is off or that it can't be made, if she's like, oh, I'm too scared to come to America, I want to fight here, I'll be like, okay, it's okay.
This potential super fight would mean much more than championships and money. It would be a genuine clash between two decorated Olympic champions who are determined to build lasting legacies. Shields has repeatedly challenged herself across multiple weight divisions, while Price appears eager to become the fighter who finally solves the puzzle of an undefeated superstar. If both camps can agree on the terms and finalize the contract, boxing fans could be looking at one of the most tactical and high-stakes fights women's boxing has produced in the modern era. So, who would you favor if Shields and Price finally meet? Let us know your prediction in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming boxing videos.